All right, we live? We are alive. Welcome back, you Inglorious Bastards and magnificent. It is I, Doc Camo, and we're back for another episode of my thought of the day. And today we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about the fact that YouTube is trying to remove the dislike buttons to protect people like Joe Biden and stuff, because and all this wokeness, because it's getting ratioed. It's getting roasted by people because most of us don't like that. And they're just too afraid to tell you that to your face. I'm not afraid to tell you that to the face. The only intolerant, hateful bigot here is you. You need to take a good look in the mirror if you want to get rid of hate and bigotry. Just saying. Because like somehow, you know, black people beating up Asians is whiteness. But I digress. We're not here to talk about that. We're going to talk about French leading the way. Um, we'll get more into that later. I don't want to spoil it because that's the news topic of the day. We're going to talk about a Facebook group of teachers being investigated for suggesting doxing, trying to organize the doxing of conservative parents. And we're going to talk about Major Biden's dog bites another person. We're going to talk about that and what I think about the fact that whoever gave him that dog should probably be beaten. I'm being facetious. I don't really mean go beat somebody. They probably shouldn't be fostering dogs out. But anyway, while we're doing that, crowd is getting hit. Everybody's getting hit. So please like, share, subscribe, share this out on all those platforms that we're banned on, and join us on our website, www.thatsonpoint.squarespace.com. Join the email list, become a member. At $5 a month, you get mugs and access to other things. And I think we're going to put in a $10 a month membership where you get to suggest that topics that I would cover in the podcast, this podcast, and That's on Point, to help keep the circle going, because we have to make it more engaging and more more for the meal ticket. But that's really the best way you can help in these times of censorship and stuff. It's the only way we can filter this program. It's the only way we can cushing it, shelter it, protect it from this. There are other options for the Fediverse and stuff for certain social media posts, but it doesn't really do video. And I mean, there are tools out there that people are making, but for now, it is what it is. But anyways, let's get into this YouTube removing the dislike button, and we're probably going to have to reset this like we always do. There we go. And we're gonna read this. YouTube tests removal of the dislike counter on videos by Hannah Sparks. This was yesterday. YouTube is training a new feature. I mean, the French thing, if it wasn't a few days ago, I'd probably say it was April Fool's, but we'll get into that. YouTube is trialing a new feature, Positivity. The video sharing platform said Wednesday that some users may find the number of dislikes associated with their content now hidden. The move comes in response to creative feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns, YouTube said. There's no targeted dislike campaign against fucking these people. These people are generally disliked. Only you do targeted dislike campaigns. That's your videos will continue to that's leftist crap. Videos will continue to provide a dislike button for viewers, and the number of clicks is still being tailed on the back end. The company clarified, but the counter will not be displayed to the public. YouTube hopes that the change will engender more goodwill, as cyberbullies will no longer be emboldened by amassing dislikes on their target's content. In response to the creative feedback, there's no mass disliking of people's target's contact. People don't like Joe Biden. People don't like wokeness. It's just people. Those are legitimate dislikes. Just enjoy the ratio. In response to creative feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns, we're testing a few new designs that don't show the public dislike count, YouTube said via Twitter. Twitter, adding that those included in the small experiment might notice that the number that usually appears below the thumbs down icon is missing. Creators, you still will be able to see the exact number of likes and dislikes in YouTube Studio. They continue for views. If you're in the experiment, you can still like or dislike a video to share feedback with creators and help tune the recommendations you see on YouTube. YouTube's garner support from some 27,000 who liked the tweet. Still, many criticized the move as a disservice to viewers in an substantial effort to improve the battered psyche of bullied creators. The way the New York Post is framing this is ridiculous. That nobody's targeting these people just because they're targeting these people. This is like a legitimate dislike. People don't like these people. Stop promoting them. Guys, we're not going to solve bullying by making it so only that the victim can tell that they're being bullied. It's genius. We're going to solve what? Oh, that's a twist. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, people have gotten soft, way too soft. This is helpful. You're not fixing creative feedback. You're limiting user judgment, said one critic whose response was liked by 12,000 on Twitter. As a user, I need to be able to see what the ratio of a video is so I can see if it's worth the time to watch or if I should move on to another video. You got ratioed and people use the ratio and you know people use the ratio, so you're trying to fucking that. Trying to help Joe Biden. What did you do? Did you just jump on me? It okay, it did. Here we go. Creators, you still be able to see the exact number. This is why they want to take the dislikes away. It's so fucking true. They want to take the dislikes away because Joe Biden's getting ratioed and people are still liking Trump's and Trump stuff. Uh, I think we could do better than both of them, but I digress. Some in the thread have speculated that a number of videos uploaded by the White House during President Joe Biden's administration were, in fact, the subject of targeted dislikes. Bullshit. They just don't like you. Stop your propaganda bullshit. In contrast, footage shared by Donald Trump's White House has received a substantially inflated ratio of likes to dislikes. Oh, they're saying so. Joe Biden's videos are being targeted by a dislike campaign, and Donald Trump's are suspiciously inflated. Oh, you can't make this. This, according to one follower, may inspire YouTube to attempt to restore balance. Earlier this month, another social video platform, TikTok, rolled out a number of new features to foster kindness and community. They claimed the changes include options for users to filter their comments, allowing more control of which comments appear beneath their clip. I mean, if you're going to be a publisher, that's not that bad. But these companies are not publishers; they're fucking platforms, and they need to start operating as such. And we need to start holding them to such accountability, or this fuckery is just going to continue. I'm just saying.